Oh, we're going to have a great time now, I can tell. You know, you've learned that since I was here last. That's wonderful. You know, people say, I'm thrilled to come back here. I come back here a lot of times, and all the way from South Wales, and I'm pleased and delighted to come back. People always say, well, what are you going to talk about, Max? And you know very well what I'm going to talk about, because it's the only thing the Welsh people do talk about, and that's the rugby football. You know, now, yeah, there I was, you see, there I was. It's such a sad story. There I was, 45 minutes before the kick-off, Wales versus England, Cardiff Arms Park. See, they didn't have the Millennium, no, it was Cardiff Arms Park it was. So I was so sad. 45 minutes before the kick-off, the final game of that season, Six Nations, and if Wales won, they won the Triple Crown, the Grand Slam, they won the lot. And I hadn't got a ticket to get in. Aww. No, it's worse than that. I hadn't got a ticket. That's more like it. My luck changed, and I did have a ticket. Yay! How did I get a ticket? There I was leaning against the wall like this. I suppose I must have looked so sad. And a man came up to me, kindness in his eyes, and he says, "What's the matter, Bach?" I said, "You look rough. You feeling ill?" I said, "No, I'm not ill, I just haven't got a ticket." "Oh," he says, "well, if that's all it is," he says, "I could probably help you out. I got a spare." He'd got a spare. He had got a spare for the greatest game in football history. I said, "Can I buy the spare?" He says, "Yes, you can buy it if you want." I said, "Are you going to charge me over the odds?" "No," he says, "I don't want to make money out of you." He says, "Just pay me for the ticket, you can have it." So I paid him and I got the ticket. And then, well, I said, "How did you get a spare ticket for a game like this?" Well, he said, "To be honest with you, it was the wife. You know, it was her ticket by rights, but a few days ago she had a bit of an accident. Not too serious, you know, but she's put her off a bit. She don't want to come. You know, she can't focus on it." And I said, "Shame," I said, "shame," I said. "Shame," I said. Now, anyway, I got the ticket. And I got in the queue, and there were two Welsh fellas in front of me, see, Di and I Orworth. And this is how important it is. Somebody said to me the other day, he said, "Max," he said, "the rugby football is life and death in Wales," but he was wrong. He was wrong. It's far more important than that. So, anyway, there was two fellas, Di and I Orworth. And Di said, "I Orworth." And I Orworth said, "Hello, Di." And Di said, "Heard about Ian Edwards, have you? Number 27. "No," I said, "what about Ian?" He said, "Oh, it's bad news. Collapsed and died Thursday morning." "Oh, no." I always said, No. He said, "Well, that can't be right." He said, "I was talking to him a few days ago." I know, he said, "Sudden heart attack." He said, "His poor wife," he said, "his poor wife. How's she taking it?" "No, not very good at all. Not good at all. You know, in fact, she don't want to speak to anyone. There's only one good thing about the whole thing, as far as I can see." So he says, "What's that?" He says, "I do know. He didn't have a ticket for the game." Anyway, this is where I introduce the song Hymns and Arias, and you've got to sing the last little bit of it because it's not very difficult. All the words are, we started singing hymns and arias, land of my fathers, our hyd and nos. That's a bit of Welsh, but that won't be any problem because you are a bright lot, I can tell. You know. So anyway, this is how the chorus goes. We started singing hymns and arias, land of my fathers, our hyd and nos. So I'll get round to that, and then the second chorus you can join in. You know, so at the end of the game, this was Wales defeated England in a hard and open game. We sang the anthem and come Ronda down, they sounded both the same. Yeah, but there was an English fan stood next to us. We thought he'd make a fuss, but no, as it was fair play to him, he sang along with us. He started singing hymns and arias, land of my fathers, our hyd and nos. Your turn. We started singing hymns and arias, land of my fathers, our hyd and nos. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. You're very used to do, see, what I used to do, my local team is Pontypool, you see, Pontypool, and they are very good in the Welsh League. They come near the top most seasons, and every pre-season I write in for a season ticket, and I can usually not get one because it's so popular. They usually get a letter back saying, bad luck, you didn't get one this year, but one year I got one. One year I got one. And then all of a sudden, something dreadful happened. And I'm going to tell you about it with a little song. And the season ticket was in Block A, Row 3. And this is how the song goes. Well, I met her in the Con Club in Pontypool. Our public bar was crowded, so I offered her my stool. I said, fair lass, pretty, and have a drink with me, and you can see my season ticket. Block A, Row 3. Da-dee-da-da-da-da. Nice song, isn't it? Well, her eyes were bright and shining, and her hair was long and black. And the only thing that spoiled her was she wore a plastic mac. And so I brought my drink for her, ordered a G&T. Then she saw my season ticket, Block A, Row 3. Now, before I start next verse, if you live in Pontypool, just to the west of Pontypool is an area called Crumlin. Now, that helps you just to understand the third verse. Well, she said she came from Crumlin, and that her name was Anne. She told me you can walk me home. I said I got a van. So we drove up to her front door, and she told me she loved me, but she was feeling for my ticket. Block A, Row 3. That night I met her mother, who was waiting for us there. Stockings round her ankles and curlers in her hair. She was waiting on the doorstep, and she shook her fist at me till she saw my season ticket. Block A, Row 3. Well, that night when I was sleeping, I lost my new friend Anne. She stole my season ticket and went off with another man. So all of you young fellas, just take a tip from me. Never show the girls